Assalamualaikum and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The name is Nurul Bashabatrisha binti Jaimis. Silent treatment, whether in a parent-child relationship or a love relationship, is thought to be the most harmless way of punishing another person because it does not entail physical or verbal abuse. It is considered to be a non-violent type of punishment. My topic is how lack of attention and love from parents affect teenagers and how to avoid these problems. Most people think teenagers prefer to be alone. I agree that mindset as I also want to have a me time. However, above all, teenagers still need attention, support, guidance, and love from their parents. One of the most apparent signs that a child isn't getting enough attention is that they are constantly seeking attention from others, especially adults. They may be disruptive in class, frequently interrupting others, or talking out of turn. Kids who are often ignored by their families may also be clingy and demanding of their parents' time. Another sign is that a child may be overly aggressive or destructive. They may have problems with impulse control and be quick to anger. They may also have difficulties with social interactions and exhibit signs of loneliness or isolation. What happens when teenagers are ignored by their parents? 1. They tend to return the cold attitude they got from their parents. They'll have a hard time opening up to others as even their parents ignored them. Second, they'll have a hard time making friends as they never know nor learn how to make one from their parents. 3, and the most worrying is teenagers might resort to self-harm to gain attention from their parents. 2 out of 8 teenagers feel as if they are a burden to their parents and decided to end their lives. 4. The feeling of being neglected by their parents make them feel lonely, sad, and lacking in love. 1 out of 8 teenagers resort to unsafe sex as they are desperate for attention and love. 5th, they'll act aggressively and turn as a bully in school. They'll start acting like how their parents treated them as teenagers easily influenced by their surroundings. Purposely ignoring kids can make them feel abandoned, rejected, and alone, which is the exact opposite of how they want to be treated in their young years. This may also make them feel ostracized and unwanted. The solution to this problem are simple. Understand their angst. We have all been teenagers. We understand the confusion and changes that we have to adapt to. When we make an effort to understand their angst, we give them an outlet and a source of comfort. Most of the time, you'll find that you can relate to their frustrations and may be able to offer suitable advice to help them. The road to respect works both ways. As a parent, there's nothing more offensive than a disrespectful child. Put aside your pride as a parent and remember that respect is a two-way street and this will help maintain a healthy family. Simple things can help build respect between you and your teenagers. Actions such as giving them their privacy, treating them like young adults, and respecting the choices that they make. Show an interest in their interests. It is important for a parent to take an active interest in what their children are doing and learn more about their interests and hobbies. This is the most direct way to make your teenage child feel that you care. It will also help to create more conversational opportunities for both of you. Get to know their friends. Take time to find out more about your child's friends. Being active in their social life can lead to a healthier relationship between you and your teenager. As a parent, this will allow your children to communicate with you about their social life. More importantly, you will know if your children is mixing with the right group of people, and this will give you greater ease of mind when your teen is out. Keep talking. Have regular conversation with your teenagers. They may have things on their mind that they feel uncomfortable telling their friends, and you may be the perfect outlet for them. Again, tap into your experience as a teenager and offer the advice that they need. In some situations, you may not always need to be the one talking. A sympathetic ear may be all that they need. Overtime working and other stuff are not an excuse to neglect your children. Parents shouldn't do things like compare their children's achievement to the other children and keep invading their kids' privacy. Parents might give excuses like, I'm doing this for their own good, or something along those lines. I agree with protecting your children's activities on internet, but they need privacy. Invading their private space will make your children think you are not trusting them at all. Important things in a parent-child relationship are trust, communication, and love. No teenagers will face this problem if their parent gives just a quarter of free time with their children. Key takeaways. Understand that it is only natural that a teenager will want to spend more time with their friends at this stage in their lives. However, it is still important to make an effort to have some quality time together with your children every now and then to remain abreast of what is going on in their lives. Stay calm when things get heated. The only way to get your message across is firmly and rationally. If you find yourself too angry to communicate clearly, you can always reschedule the conversation when you are in a better state. It gives the both of you more time to reflect and work towards understanding each other better. Make an effort to understand that your child's interests are and know more about the group of friends who are important to your child. Not only you can understand more about your child's personality, it is also create more opportunities for both of you to connect with each other. How teenagers need to deal with such treatment. You will probably be tempted to say or do anything to get the silent treatment to end and restore the relationship. Remember that silent treatment is emotional abuse and a manipulation tactic to get you to change and prevent you from growing and setting healthy boundaries. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated and abused. Don't beg them to speak to you or promise to change. That's what they want, and they will know their manipulation works and they will keep doing it. Ask yourself if you really want to be in a relationship with someone that refuses to discuss issues or resolve conflict or try to help you feel better. Once again, the name is Nurul Basha Batrisha binti Jaimis. Thank you.